What is up, everyone? Welcome to episode 3 of bike builds. This episode might be the last one of the actual building, I think, because I do have all the parts we need to pretty much finish this bike, other than a chain, which I should have here somewhere. So I might as well show you the small parts first, and then we'll get on to the better stuff. So what we got in the way of grips are some ODI long necks. Now, if you're a BMX guy or a I don't know, a dirt jumper guy, I guess you could say, these would be one of your favorite grips, I believe. I have them on the BMX bike as well. Might as well show you that. There they are, right there on the BMX rig. These are actually the ODI long necks, and these are the extra longs, which I thought I was buying, but I accidentally bought the regular length ODI long necks. So not a huge difference, but I was meant to buy the ODI super long necks, I guess they're called. I thought the long necks were just the long necks. Anyways, there you go. There's the grips for the bars. And then we've got the pedals, which are these beautiful Éclats, or clays, if you want to say it that way. I'm not sure what you say. These are nylon pedals, and they're quite pretty somewhat flat. They are kind of slick as well, kind of skinny. But these are nice pedals. I've never ridden a clay pedals before, or a Éclat pedals before. I'm just going to say Éclat because that's how I've always said it. And that's how most people say it. I've never ridden them before, but we will give them a crack. Éclat always make really good parts, and I'm pretty sure I've got a Éclat wheel on the BMX there. So we'll run these. I would not recommend running metal pedals on dirt jumpers or any bikes. The plastics are they're just better for what they are. I don't know, they just are. They feel a little bit more safe, even though they will definitely rip up your shins regardless. So those are the pedals, and obviously we need something for the pedals to go on, and we need one last major part on this beautiful rig. Before I show you that, we might as well talk about what we did in the last episode, which is we got these beautiful Manitou forks. Super sexy. They look awesome on this rig. We got this seat from Regular Phil. He had it lying around. I don't know what the brand is, but it looks sick. We got the race face stem. All good there. What else? We put the wheels on, and I think that's about it. I did find a 160mm rotor in my garage here, so we put that on there. Not that we'll have brakes for anytime soon, I don't believe. Maybe I could whip up some brakes here or something, but we'll see. Anyways, all right, let's get to the cranks. I'll show you these sexy things, and I really hope they fit. Rightio, here we go. These are the SRAM Descendant cranks. These are pretty well known in the dirt jumper world, I'm pretty sure. They are brand new. I did just go get them from Johnny Sprockets if you want to set for your dirt jumper. But yeah, let's get these bad boys out, and we'll just look at them. Yeah. Big ass spindle. Obviously need I think it's a 30mm spindle in these things. So yeah, anyways, I hope they fit. I really hope they fit. I don't know if they should fit, because my man Cocky at Johnny Sprockets hooked me up with these. No, I didn't. I paid for them, obviously. He hooked me up with what should be the correct ones. I guess we'll find out in about 5 minutes. Righto, here is the other arm, the right side drive arm, of course. This is a 30mm chainring. Is that what you call it in mountain biking? We call it a sprocket in BMX. I'm going to call it a sprocket. It's a 30mm sprocket. Yeah, they look pretty slick. They look slick from both angles, and they feel really nice. I don't think I've had Descendants on any of my bikes, so we'll see how they go. They do look good. There is a bit of offset there, and Cocky said that this might be an issue. You might need to get me a spacer, but we'll see how we go. Let's try and get them on. Rightio, quick disclaimer for everyone. I've never put cranks on a mountain bike before, or I've done on BMX before, which is quite a simple task. But this looks like it should be simple too. Let's hope so. I hope I don't need any spacers. I shouldn't, because that's already spaced out quite a lot anyway. We'll find out. So obviously the left hand just goes straight in. This is already greased, or whatever you want to say. Oh, that fit very snug. Alrighty, so I'm just going to try and line this bad boy up somehow. I think it would be pretty simple, right? Actually, probably is. I'm just I'm a proper noob. I haven't taken the bolt out. The bolt's still in there. bloopers coming at you. All right, let's try and get that bad boy out. Alrighty, look at us learning as we go right here. I didn't even realize that you don't actually need the bolt off there. Just go straight in. Yeah, okay. I think I definitely might need a spacer or something in there. Yeah, definitely need a spacer. Looks like that. Alright, we may need a spacer. So we'll see what Cocky says, and we'll come back to that soon. Hopefully. Righto, so yes, we will need a spacer in there, which I will have soon, today or tomorrow, from my guy Cocky. So we might as well put these pedals on, which we can still do. Righto, so these bad boys look pretty good. Always make sure you're looking at which side the pedal is meant to go on. There will be a little right or left writing indent in them. All pedals should have that. Of course, I don't have the right size Allen key here. Wait a minute, what are you? You look like a 6mm to me. So if you come from BMX, everyone knows all you need for a BMX bike is a 6mm. And that pretty much handles all your parts. One thing to note when usually getting SRAM pedals is they always come with these little rings. SRAM cranks. So they pretty much go on there. They always must go on your pedals. From what I'm led to believe, they will strip very easily if you don't have them on there. And you know, there have been a few times where I forgot to put them on. But normally they are just pretty well on there, good to go. So yeah, let's get these pedals on. Holy, it is starting to look like a damn nice bike. Can't wait to get a chain on that thing and finish off these handlebars, which I'm going to cut right now. I'm planning to cut down to 760, so not a lot. So they still will be kind of a little bit wide, but a lot less than they currently are. This is a pretty easy process with one of these bad boys. It is a pipe cutter. This will cut pretty much anything you want to throw at it. So let's get into cutting. This might take a little while. Rightio, bars are good to go, and we will be chucking the ODI long necks on there now. A good way to get your grips on is to use hairspray, weirdly enough. So, or maybe deodorant, but hairspray definitely works real well. So I'm gonna go find some hairspray. Alright, this is a tip I learnt from all my BMX days. So we just pretty much bang the hairspray straight in, like that. Put a bit on the bars, and these should just slide straight on. Let's hope so. I mean, yeah, no, it's working. Probably needed a bit more hairspray, actually. Ooh. Definitely need a bit more hairspray in there. Quite a lot. Let's put fucking heaps in. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, there we go. These bars still look quite long, so I might make them a bit shorter, cut them in a bit, potentially. So that hairspray is going to dry pretty fast. Okay, bar ends in, bang, look at that. This bike looks like a bike. So we'll do the same on the other side, nice and easy. And they're already pretty, other than the ends, they're already pretty solid as it is. Righto, so we are almost done. What a rig this thing's turned into. This thing's looking sexy. Pretty much I just need that spacer in the cranks and a chain, which I'll look for right now, see if I've got a chain lying around. I would like to use a half-link chain on this, which I'm pretty sure should be no dramas. And I'm pretty sure I got heaps lying around. So I'll see if I can find a chain and see if we can go for a quick pedal, a little pedal. Unfortunately, I do not have the chain long enough here in the house. So I might just ride this thing chainless for a bit. Actually, once we get, we'll do it for a little pedal out on the yard here. Just chainless, just in the road real quick. This little one. I am really keen to ride this thing. Like, just look at it. Oh, what a bike. Ooh. I need some air in the tyres. What a rig. So I did only put 40 psi in these tyres for now. I probably will just run 60 because I believe that's what you should be running. But we'll go for a little pedal just here in the front of the house. A bit of a rattling noise with the front wheel. Oh, I know exactly what it is. All it was the little valve tightening thingy that holds your valve onto the rim. So that's good. We are still yet to have any real. Oh, that drop test is unreal. Not going to be. I'll try 180, but the cranks are moving. Obviously, they do need a spacer in there, so I might. I'll try 180 anyway. Should be comfortable. Alright, so I guess you can kind of say I got that 180. That actually felt, the spinning of that felt so easy, really smooth. This thing has turned out so much better than expected. Like, it just looks so good. Let me know what you guys think. Does this thing look good? I think it looks proper sick. So this is Ep 3 of Bike Build. All I've got to do is get that spacer in there, which I probably won't film. Maybe get these bars a little bit smaller, maybe chop 5mm off each end, maybe. I'm not too sure. And then obviously get a chain on it and we're good to go. Yeah, this thing felt awesome to ride just then. It is going to take a little bit of getting used to, but I feel like I can bar spin this thing already. But one goal I have for this bike is to do a tail whip. And I mean a proper tail whip, not a whip out tail whip. That's one goal that I want to learn on this thing, and then we'll just send it around pump tracks wherever I go and have a good time. Another goal is to do foot jams, so I just locked that out then. It was proper locked, like it's good lockout, awesome. And we'll get some brakes and then send some pump tracks. Anyways, if you like this video, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Make sure you subscribe if you really like watching these bike build videos. And I don't know, maybe we'll do another bike. maybe, I don't know, I don't make that much money. So anyways, as always, subscribe if you're new. Cheers, legends. Oh, gotta do this, hey, always gotta do this thing.